There's a proverb in Chinese medicine that says, if the stomach is good, the prognosis is good. Meaning that if your digestive system is working correctly, you'll be able to heal most things. Digestive health is not just about eating quality foods that nourish your body. It's also about having enough stomach acid to break down the foods you eat into amino acids, because that's really all that your small intestine is meant to absorb. It means having integrity in the lining of your small intestine, so it's a good gatekeeper and doesn't let harmful things flow directly into your bloodstream. It's about having a healthy large intestine function that absorbs water, has the right beneficial bacteria and microbes so that we can produce K and B vitamins that we need, and effectively eliminate all the waste products so that you're not reabsorbing things that are toxic to your body. Here are 6 signs and symptoms that I look for to tell me if a person has poor digestive function. So the first one is swollen lower eyelids. So if it's all poochy and swollen and you've got edema here under the eyes, that's an indicator that a person has stomach problems. And a person with this look usually has acid reflux, maybe a lack of appetite, or possibly even food allergies. Next, if you've got swollen upper eyelids, so if this portion of the eye is swollen, that's an indicator of spleen problems. And a person with that situation is likely to be overweight, have edema, and possibly even lipomas or phlegm problems. Muscle weakness or bruising, easy bruising. So when digestion is poor, you don't absorb the nutrients that you need to nourish your muscles and they become weak. Smooth muscles around your blood vessels allow them to contract and expand. So those muscles in particular can become weak and allow the blood to extravasate or seep out and show up as small red dots on the skin and cause easy bruising. Number 4 is fatigue. So again, when you can't absorb nutrients, you can't nourish your body. And especially when you're feeling tired after eating, it's called postprandial fatigue. That's a strong indicator of weak digestion. Number 5 is anxiety. 80% of your neurochemicals are actually made in the gut. GABA, which slows nerve transmissions to the brain to calm down the nervous system, is produced in the pancreas. And there is a high correlation between anxiety and poor digestion. And then number 6 is low back pain. So pain, especially around the sacroiliac joint, so it's down low where the spine connects with the sacrum in the low back, that often indicates digestive problems. And there's several things happening here. At that same location on your low back, where your spine meets up with your hips, at that same location on the front of your body, on the right side, is where your small intestine connects with the large intestine. It's called the ileocecal valve. And when you're stressed or have digestive problems, that valve can get stuck open. It's supposed to be a one-way valve with material only going from the small intestine to the large intestine. But if that valve gets stuck open, then fecal material backflows into the small intestine, making the tissue irritated and inflamed. Next, the inflammation around that valve also irritates the psoas muscle, which sits just behind that area. So when that's inflamed, it also has an impact on the psoas muscle right behind it. And the psoas muscle connects to the vertebra in the low back. So when it's irritated, it contracts and then pulls on your low back. So that's how digestive problems can cause low back pain. To address these problems, we want to make sure that you have proper stomach acid, good integrity to the lining of your gut, and that you're not eating things that can cause inflammation. And we'll look at anything else that could compromise energy in the digestive channel, like scars or maybe dental infections. This might involve a stool test, taking herbal formulas and supplements, maybe like betaine HCl to make sure you've got enough stomach acid. It might mean modifying your diet. And of course, we'll apply microcurrent acupuncture to support the function of the stomach and the intestines. For more details about digestive dysfunction and things that you can actually do for yourself, you can download my Gut Instincts Digestive Health Guide from the link below. Good digestion is such a key part of good health, and that's why I want you to have this guide to understand the dynamics of gut health and know how to take action to improve your digestive function.